program. Go to townhallreview.com.
Here we
That's
go.
townhallreview.com.
Attention to all listeners of this station who suffer from any kind of pain, whether it's back pain, joint pain, arthritis pain, foot pain, or even diabetic foot pain. We have breaking news. There are changes with Medicare and insurance companies that may benefit you. These changes may now allow you to receive safe yet very powerful pain relief treatment items covered by Medicare and your insurance. Thousands of customers have been sent these proven pain relief systems that now may be available to you. With your qualification, you could receive these pain relief systems, which may be covered by Medicare and your insurance company at little or no cost to you and include free shipping. Call now and use the special code RADIO to activate and confirm your eligibility. Call right now at 800-797-1086, 800-797-1086, 800-797-1086. Call now, 800-797-1086.
The following program does not necessarily represent the views or opinions of the staff, management, or ownership of this station.
It's time to get on the right path with Right Path Real Estate Radio with Jason Bible. Get the answer to your question that's keeping you from taking action and succeeding today. Get ready. The guy that will put your fears behind you is on the air now. Taking calls
All right,
at
Jay, stand by.
713-785-1817.
All right,
Toll
hot
free
mics in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Now here's your
1.
host, Jason Bible.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate. Monday, the 17th. Look, folks, you got about 24 hours to establish your HSA, self-directed retirement accounts, 401ks, self-directed Roths, all that stuff to get credit for the 2016 tax year. That includes your Coverdell accounts as well. So call Quest IRA and have them set one of those up for you. 1-800-FUN, F-U-N, IRAs.com, or just go to questira.com. You can do that anywhere in the country, actually internationally. Just give them a call, have them set up your IRA so you can get, or any of your retirement accounts, so you can get credit through 2016. It's like you're getting a free, write a check today, open an account today, get 2016 included in that timetable, if you will. So give Quest a call. You got about a day to get it done. So taxes are due obviously tomorrow, so it's got to be within the 2016 tax year. Give them a call. Today I want to talk about something special. We talk a lot about mistakes investors make when they get into real estate, in part because there's so many people out there that tell you how to be successful in real estate. Well, they tell you you can be. They don't really tell you how. That's a whole separate discussion. Today, I want to talk about the 3 things you must have in order to be successful in real estate. Had a great weekend this weekend, had some family in town, did the Easter thing, got to hang out with one of my buddies Saturday night, and he's a very successful real estate investor himself. He's been in the business for about 20 years now. And I was thinking Sunday, I was finishing up a brisket from the day before. I don't know what it is with me. I'm just not great at brisket. I haven't figured it out yet. So I was doing brisket. I separate the point from the flat. For those of you outside of Texas, just bear with me. So I separate the point from the flat when the brisket's done, and then I make burnt ends. Now, the burnt ends are like meat candy. Ridiculous. They are so good, it's incredible. But the flat portion of the brisket, when I cut it up like brisket, it's just not as good. I hadn't figured brisket out yet. So one of these days, practice makes perfect, right? So I'm trying to figure out how to do better brisket, and I've been chatting with a lot of people. Brandon and I were chatting on Facebook this weekend. I was talking with another couple of guys. I'm trying to figure my brisket out. But in any case, this weekend I was giving some thought about what are the things that all successful real estate investors do. In other words, is there a consistent pattern of behavior that produces success in real estate? And I have to tell you, there absolutely is. There is a consistent set of things that every real estate investor must do to be successful. Period. I can guarantee 100% success or 100% failure if you don't do these three things. Because I'll tell you what, the folks that I know that have been doing this business for at least a decade plus, they have all three of these. Period. Now, can you be successful in the short term missing a couple of these things? Absolutely. Long term, no. You will fail. Guaranteed 100% failure rate if you don't have these three things. 100% failure rate. I can guarantee it. 100% failure rate. In fact, you could take these three things, apply them to any business. Guaranteed, if you don't have these three things, you'll fail. Now, if you have these three things in place where you succeed, absolutely. Absolutely. So this morning I did a Facebook Live video for the folks that follow me on Facebook. And I said, hey guys, can you give me what those three things are, what you think the three things are? So let me pull them up right now. I've got a whole bunch of them here. We had a lot of audience participation this morning, which is good. We had, let's see, systems, capital, and a team. Okay, that's one set. Consistency, work-life balance, and leverage. Courage. Oh, I like that one. Systems and a good team. And this person says courage is for me specifically. Consistent marketing, knowledge, and a mentor. A lot of people said systems, funding, consistent leads, and a good team. I'll tell you that a lot of these are, they hit just about all three. Except for one. Actually, one is missing, and that's the first one I want to talk about this morning. And that is a plan. You got to have a plan. You have got to have a plan. One of the things I hear a lot of investors say is that, Jason, I just want to get my one deal. I want to get my first deal. Great. What happens then? What do you mean what happens then? Well, what happens next? You got a deal. Now what are you going to do? It's kind of like I equate that to fishing. You throw out your lure out there. Boom, you get a bite. Now you got a fish on. What are you going to do now? I don't know. I got a fish. Okay, you want to start reeling it in? Is there a technique to get that fish into the boat? So you're reeling. Here comes that fish. Hopefully you got a buddy with you. It's got a net, or you can go hold on to the rod and grab the net. Now you got the fish in the boat. Now what do you do with the fish? Are you just going to let it flop around the boat? You take the hook out of its mouth. You got to throw that lure back in. Go get you some more fish. What's the plan? What is the plan? Well, I just want to get one deal. All right, what's next? You get one deal and you quit? If you get one deal and that's your whole plan, don't even bother being in real estate. Because I can just about guarantee you that first deal is not going to be nearly as good as your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 10th deal. Your first deal is always a little wonky. It always feels a little weird. You're learning all the paperwork, all the process. You learn all those steps to bring the deal in. The plan is incredibly important. But Jason, I only want to buy good deals. Yeah, welcome to the club. I only want to buy good deals too. What does that mean? What is the plan? What are we trying to accomplish? Oh, I just want to make money in real estate. Anybody can do that. If you want to make money, go get a second job. Like, what is the plan here, guys? We got to have a plan. And what does a plan do? It dictates everything. Our plan sets in motion this entire business. What's the plan? What are we trying to accomplish? Hey, Jason, I want to go on vacation. Great. Where? I don't know. Well, when you get there, what do you want to do? Don't know. Well, how long are you going to stay? No idea. Okay. Is it a vacation or are you just going to move there? Who are you going to see when you're there? What are you going to see? Do you like the mountains, the beach, or the snow?
2 minutes.
Do you want to go to Europe? You want to stay in the United States? You want to go to Latin America? You want to go to Asia? No idea. I just want to go on vacation. But I only want to go on a good vacation. You want to go to Death Valley in August? I hear that's real nice at time of year. Well, Jason, I just want to go on a good vacation. Maybe you need to spend a little more time figuring out what you want to do for vacation. One of my favorite quotes, and I can't remember if it's Jim Rohn or Zig Ziglar, where he says, most Americans spend more time planning their vacation than they do their life. What's the plan? I just want to buy a house. Why? What are we trying to accomplish buying that one house? Do you want to buy that one house now or 5 years from now? Do you want it to be a big house or a little house? An expensive house to flip, a lower-end house to own or finance? A house to rent? Do you want to do rehab in it? Or do you want a turnkey? What side of town do you want it on? What kind of house? A 3-2 brick? Or a 2-1 bungalow? What is the plan? You don't have a plan, guaranteed to fail 100% of the time. Bar none. One of the biggest networking events in town is going to happen this Wednesday. I'll be there. Tom will be there. Our whole staff will be there, or most of our staff will be there. There'll be almost 1,000 people at this thing. It's just in Houston only, and it's once a month. How many people that show up at that event have a plan for what they're going to do in that event to get them where they want to go next? We get back from the break. We're going to talk more about the 3 items you must have to be successful in this business. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate.
Mic's off.
Investor loans offering up to 100% financing are still available. You just have to know where to look.
Burn-ins are the best part, FYI.
Oh my gosh, they're so good, aren't they?
They're delicious.
You know, when I was up in Kansas City, they were telling me all about how great their burn-ins are, and I'm like, they're okay. And then I started making them down here. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. And you know, they're little bite-sized things, right? And you can just pop those things. Woo!
I know, right? They're so freaking good.
Ask about our 5-point guarantee, which includes free pre-qualifications within 2 business days. Call 713-680-8100.
Anthony, I did
or visit
smoke it.
noblemoney.com.
I got a big green egg.
noblemoney.com. Our team has over 50 years experience in the mortgage industry. Call us today, 713-680-8100, or visit us on the web, noblemoney.com, noblemoney.com.
NMLS 292143, 8203 Willow Place Drive, Houston, Texas, 77070.
Are you expecting to close accurately, on time, and with lots of communication on your home purchase? You've come to the right place. I'm Jennifer Hernandez, Senior Loan Officer with Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Our goal is to give our borrowers and referral partners an amazing experience during the loan process. My team believes in putting people and culture before results. Our company concentrates on building those teams who operate with structure, process, and recognition for going the extra mile for you. This way, we have the energy to make this your best home purchase ever. Give us a call today to find out the simple steps to get started. I'm Jennifer Hernandez, the Hernandez team at Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Jennifer.legacymutual.com or call 713-579-3611. Again, Jennifer.legacymutual.com. We can't wait to consult with you soon. NMLS 514497.
Equal Housing Opportunity Lender. NMLS 514497. If you have cracks in your walls, ceilings, or floors, you may have a foundation leveling problem. Do you have doors that stick or just won't open right? Maybe you have gaps in the bricks of your fireplace. You need Green Tree Foundation Leveling, a fast, high-quality foundation leveling company based here in Houston. They know how hot it gets on the Gulf Coast. High summer temperatures, heavy rainfall, and clay-rich soils are leading causes of foundation cracks. If you have a cracked slab or a shifting foundation, call Green Tree Foundation Leveling at 832-329-1687. How old is your house? Many older homes in our area require foundation repair simply because of our climate and soil conditions. Green Tree Foundation Leveling provides free estimates within 24 hours. They repair concrete slab foundations and pier and beam homes too. The experts at Green Tree Foundation Leveling work fast and offer competitive rates, even a lifetime transferable warranty. Call 832-329-1687 to schedule an appointment with Green Tree Foundation Leveling.
Are you looking for an investor-friendly general contractor for your investment property? Then call Fast Track Remodeling at 832-742-9992 or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Fast Track Remodeling specializes in turnkey remodeling of single-family investment properties. Whether it's a flip rehab or a rental rehab, we manage every aspect of a rehab from start to finish with a highly efficient, standardized process.
Over the last 6 years, Fast Track has completed over 700 projects, which has helped us to create our 3 keys to success. Use a detailed scope of work so that everything gets done, train and maintain quality crews so it gets done right, and complete the work in a proper order so it gets done fast.
No more managing it yourself, no more doing the work yourself. Fast Track Remodeling really does manage it all.
So give us a call today at 832-742-9992. Again, that's 832-742-9992, or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
This is Business 1110.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate. I'm talking about the 3 things you must have to be successful in real estate. First one is a plan. The plan sets in motion everything. But Jason, I just want to buy one house or a good deal. That's not a plan. Or if it is a plan, it's a poor one. How many houses do you want to buy? I want to buy one. Great. By when? How many? Oh, I should say, if you're just buying one, you're only buying one house. How much rehab? How big a house? On what side of town? Got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're going to be like most real estate investors where you show up at networking events. You don't work the networking event like a job. You kind of wander around. When you're out making offers, whenever you get an email, you just make an offer on a house, or you just send random offers to retail real estate agents on MLS. You just kind of walking around like doing stuff, but you don't know what you're doing because it doesn't tie back to a plan. Just kind of randomly walking around. Oh, speaking of which, I just noticed this on the board. April 20th, we're getting together, Right Path Real Estate here in Houston. You want to learn how to estimate rehabs. You should be able to walk a house in 5 to 10 minutes and know the rehab within a few $1,000s. If you don't know how to do that, you need to be at this event, period. If you cannot estimate a rehab in less than 15 minutes, you need to be at this class. April 20th, networking starts at 6:30. You can go to Eventbrite. We're going to be at the 9999 Westheimer location. That's the Hilton right there. Eventbrite.com, meetup.com. You'll see both the events there. And then we'll be back in DFW on the 25th, which will be Tuesday, talking about either that or marketing. I can't remember. But Houston will be April 20th. All right, let me go back to my point here. Plan. Got to have a plan. If you've got no plan, you don't even have a business. I mean, how do you do anything without a plan? But you can't even get to work without a plan. What route am I going to take? When do I leave? You have got to have a plan. Got to have a plan. No plan, no idea what you're doing. I just want to buy one house, or I just want to get educated. Education is an epic waste of time if you don't have a plan for action. One of the reasons that the economy is doing what it is right now is because the people going to college have no plan to do when they leave. They get these degrees in underwater basket weaving, which has the economic value of about 0. You have to have a plan by the time you get out. You have to have a plan for your real estate business. You have got to have a plan. If you don't, you are destined to fail. So that's number one, plan. I'll check that off here on my sheet. What's the second thing you have to have? This is 3 things you must have. Got to have a team. Must have a team. If you think you can do this as a solopreneur, no. You will never have the success you think you're going to have unless you're doing this in a team. Let's say, God forbid, one of my sons develops a tumor in their brain. Awful, right? Who am I going to call to fix that? Am I going to call a general practitioner? Am I going to call just a pediatrician? I'm going to call the best pediatric neurosurgeon I can find. The best. And do you think someone who's a pediatric neurosurgeon, do you think they answer the phone and schedule their own appointments? Do you think they do their own QuickBooks? Do you think they even mow their own grass or change the oil on their car? No, of course not. It's absurd. What do you think they do all day? They work on kids' brains. That's it. And they are the absolute best at it. I always get a kick out of folks whenever they talk to certain types of physicians. They say, oh, they don't necessarily have a great bedside manner. I'm not hiring them for a bedside manner. I'm hiring them to take a tumor out of somebody's brain. I mean, that's their one job. The one job they have to get right. But what do? They then surround themselves with people to do all the other stuff that they can't do. Do you think they're sitting there doing their QuickBooks? Look, today is the 17th of April. Do you think they're working on their own taxes? Absolutely not. It's absurd for them to do something like that. You can't become the best in your field if you're doing everything. However, most real estate education out there teaches you to do every single little step. And that was great 100 years ago, before Henry Ford. This economy rewards specialists, period. If you're not a specialist, you're never going to build a meaningful business. You need to put together a team of people who are tens at what they do. When Tom and I started Houston House Buyers, and we started buying houses, I did the marketing. Tom went out and met with homeowners and real estate agents. He's a 10 at that. Am I good at sales? I'm probably a 6 or a 7. But you know what the difference between like a 9 and a 10 is? It's a big difference. It's not a linear scale, it's geometric. To go from a 6 to 7 is not nearly as much work as to go from a 7 to an 8. You've got to put a team together. The absolute best people in the business. You will not succeed. Look, this list I put together here of these 3 things. I've sat down and networked and met with so many people who've got over 10 years experience as real estate investors. And if you don't have one of these, if you're missing one of these 3 things, you're not going to make it long term. If you don't have a team in place, you don't have a plan, and then a team of people who are 10s, 9s and 10s, you're not going to succeed. It's that simple. I mean, how does a pediatric neurosurgeon, can you imagine if they're in meetings with patients, in the OR, meeting with patients in the recovery and post-recovery, can you imagine if they were trying to schedule appointments while in the middle of all that? They can't. How do you expect to buy and build a real estate business while doing everything else? You can't do everything. Now, don't get me wrong. Is buying real estate as challenging as pediatric neurosurgery? Absolutely not. However, the point is still the same. If you're the one that's flipping houses, you shouldn't be the one that's also managing the jobs to flip the houses. You also shouldn't be the one that's answering the phone for appointments and the one that's setting appointments and meeting with sellers and making offers and following up on those offers and getting the contracts to the title company and managing that transaction process and raising money and managing the marketing. There's just not enough hours in the day. You've got to have a team of people do this. Now, do they have to be employees? Not necessarily. They can be other people in the business. For example, I've got a new vendor here today. Blueberry Processing is your premier REI transaction coordinator. Ashley has 15 years of combined title, lender, traditional, and investment transaction coordination experience. She can handle all the details from contract to close so you can focus on the activities you are a 10 at. Stop juggling paperwork and communications between sellers, buyers, and title companies, and let the pro handle it all. Call or text Ashley at 832-306-4480 or email blueberryprocessing@gmail.com. Again, that's Ashley at 832-306-4480. Why should you have a transaction coordinator on your team? Real simple. They make sure it closes. The comment, whenever I talk about transaction coordinating, someone says, well, just find a better title company. That's not how it works. You can have the best title company in the world. I think we've got some fantastic ones.
2 minutes.
The reality is somebody's got to go get all those documents, right? Title company says, hey, seller, we need X, Y, and Z. We need a transaction coordinator to help the seller put all those documents together. Or when we're selling a property, we like to follow up with the title company and the lender. Hey, guys, have you all ordered the survey? Have you ordered the appraisals? Have you ordered the HOA, the tax cert? Can I get a copy of the HUD? Have you requested the payoff from the private money lender? What are all of those things that need to get done? Is there someone who's managing all the elements in that project? If you're doing one house a year, sure, you can manage it. But is that what your plan is? Is your plan to buy 7, 8, 9, 10 houses a year?
1 minute.
Guess what? You're going to need a professional transaction coordinator. If you're flipping houses, you need a retail real estate agent. But Jason, my spouse is an agent. Yeah, how long have they sold houses? Oh, they just got their agent license. They shouldn't be selling your houses. They know nothing about selling houses. You need a professional real estate agent to sell that house on your behalf. When we get back from the break, we're going to talk about our third element that you need to be successful in real estate. It's Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate.
Mic's off.
Excellent. Thank you.
Junk King is your full-service junk and clutter removal solution. You just point, and we will do all of the work. Junk and clutter can be appliances, furniture, yard waste, trash, construction or remodeling debris, items left by former tenants, or anything you wish to dispose of that does not require a permit for hauling. Apartment, attic, garage, and office cleanouts or yard cleanups. We even assist with tenant evictions where law enforcement is present. Our courteous, uniformed, and professionally trained teams provide you with free estimates. We will beat any comparable competitor's written quote, and we even sweep up after every job at no additional cost. Junk King is the greenest junk hauling service in North America. We donate, recycle, repurpose, and reuse as much as possible from every load, and we are averaging 60 to 80% nationwide. Fully insured, Junk King would love the opportunity to showcase our services and earn your business. 1-888-888-JUNK.
If you have cracks in your walls, ceilings, or floors, you may have a foundation leveling problem. Do you have doors that stick or just won't open right? You need Green Tree Foundation Leveling, a fast, high-quality foundation leveling company based here in Houston. They know how hot it gets on the Gulf Coast. High summer temperatures, heavy rainfall, and clay-rich soils are leading causes of foundation cracks. If you have a cracked slab or a shifting foundation, call Green Tree Foundation Leveling at 832-329-1687 to schedule an appointment with Green Tree Foundation Leveling.
You found or inherited a great investment property. Problem is, you don't know how much it's worth, or more importantly, what to do to maximize your investment while mitigating risk. This is exactly why we started Next Gen Appraisals. Next Gen is a group of appraisers specializing in investment real estate. We understand that investors aren't just looking for a number of what their property is worth, but a comprehensive analysis of the market. Give NextGen a call at 713-346-9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
Did you know that there are over $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S.? Imagine if you could use someone's IRA to fund all of your deals. Well, you can. Quest IRA is based locally here in Houston, Texas. At Quest IRA, we offer retirement accounts that can be used to invest in real estate, promissory notes, private entities, and much more. Many of our clients loan money from their IRAs to fund real estate deals all over the country. We don't sell any investments or give advice. However, we do hold free networking events, weekly educational classes, and free consultations with an IRA specialist. For more information, visit our website at questira.com or call us at 1-855-FUN-IRAs. To tap into the $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S., call Quest IRA at 1-855-FUN-IRAs or go to our website, questira.com.
Are you an active real estate investor? If so,
1 minute.
A real estate attorney is a crucial member to add to your team. Contact Ehlert Law at 346-231-1120. Ehlert Law serves clients in real estate and business law with principal offices in Houston and their acquisitions and dispositions. We are equipped to serve you in your residential and commercial real estate law needs. Contact Ehlert Law at 346-231-1120. We draft and review docs and structure transactions and represent you in disputes and litigation. Or choose one of our transaction packages to cover your sub-2, wholesale, wraps, or private financing deals. Our business and commercial services include business contracts, entity formations, and business consultations. If you need a reliable, dedicated firm to serve on your team, contact Ehlert Law at 346-231-1120.
All right, we got 10 seconds.
346-231-1120. Paid for by Gerald Ehlert, principal offices in Houston, not board certified by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization.
All right.
This is Business 1110.
Hot mics in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate. While I'm on the discussion of putting together a team, I want to talk about Stepstone Realty. They're a new vendor in our vendor program. If you'd like that vendor list, go to rightpathrealestate.com. Sign up there. We'll send it over to you. Stepstone Realty is the home of a solutions-based real estate. They are a real estate brokerage that specializes in sponsoring investors with real estate licenses. All right, so one of the things we recommend in our weekend retreat when we talk about marketing is for you to get your real estate license. And I get all these investors like, no, you can totally do this without having a license. Yeah, that's not the point. The point is credibility. So we highly recommend if you're making offers to folks, get your license. So this is a great brokerage to what they call hang your license with. They're the only real estate brokerage that was built by investors for investors. They not only allow their agents to participate in the creative side of real estate, but support and encourage it while also enjoying the tools of traditional real estate. Call Bridget at 512-705-4808 or email her at Bridget, BRIDGET, at stepstonetexas.com. Again, that's Bridget at 512-705-4808. Got to have a place to park your license. And having a broker that is familiar with real estate transactions as an investor is critical. So, all right, let me go back to what we're talking about today. The 3 things that you need to be a successful real estate investor. You need a plan, you need a team. What's the third one? You need a mentor or a coach. You need someone that can guide you through the business. Yes, you need to pay for real estate education because you're going to pay for it one way or another. I love it when I read online. I see it on one particular forum. They almost specialize, one of the largest real estate forums on the web. And they love to say, oh, you can totally learn real estate by like reading online and some books. You can totally learn how to do this business that way. That's not really true. Can you learn the basics of a transaction? This is how I know when people don't know what they're talking about. Because they'll say, oh, Jason, you could totally learn how to do this by reading a book. I've spent so much money on real estate education, it's embarrassing. And I know a lot of you have too. And you know what most real estate education teaches, whether it's a book or a website? They teach the transaction, like how to do a transaction. This is how you wholesale a deal. This is how you flip a house. This is how you rent a house. And that's great, and you need to know that. But that is the ridiculously easy part of this business. The hard part of this business is running the business. That's what separates your wholesaler that just makes enough money not to go broke, or your flipper that makes just enough money where they're not going broke. That's what separates them from somebody who's been doing this for 10 plus years, is who do they have help them build their business. I shared this on Facebook a couple of days ago. I paid a guy $5,000 for 2 phone calls. I'm going to say that again. I paid a mentor $5,000 for 2 phone calls. It was $2,500 an hour. And I'll tell you what, it was 100% worth it. I may even do it again. Don't tell him this. He could charge me double. The amount of education, the amount of specific knowledge that somebody like me needs at this level, there aren't a whole lot of people that can provide that. Depending on what your plan is, again, let's go back to the first part of the hour. Depending on what your plan is, what you're trying to do, you may need to pay for some high-end coaching. You may need a high-end mentor. I mean, there's kids getting $100,000 in debt for a basket weaving degree. You get you a good coach or mentor, you're making money inside of 6 months. Like life-changing money. Something you can take with you for a lifetime. That's why it's so important. A mentor or a coach. Someone who really knows how to run a business. You can go anywhere and learn about the transaction of real estate. My favorite, you go to some of these big websites, big forums, like, yeah, man, just go out and send out some yellow letters. Go send out a couple of postcards, bro. And then, like, you get so many leads, you'll be closing deals and driving a Lambo by the end of the week. Yeah, and that's why most of those people end up at our weekend retreat or our seminar. They buy into the get rich quick, they realize it doesn't work, and they end up at one of our Right Path real estate events. Or I get the message. I get messages typically on the weekend. It starts about Friday night. And I think the reason it starts Friday night is because people have been struggling through the week, and then they're listening to some of our shows, and then Friday night the messages start coming in. Man, I'm that guy you talk about on the radio all the time. I tried doing it by myself. I signed up for all this real estate education. None of it works. I'm trying to figure out if real estate even works. And then I'll ask one question. Do you run it like a business? Well, what do you mean? Well, how many houses did you flip last year? Well, we flipped 4, lost money on 2, made money on 2, and just about broke even for the year. What was the after repaired value? What'd you sell those houses for? $250,000 a piece. So I said, you got $1 million business, gross sales. Yeah, I do. I never thought of it that way. Do you treat it like $1 million business? Do you treat your business like $1 million business? It doesn't take long to run $1 million business. Flipping four $250,000 houses a year is like part time. Are you treating it like a business? And they'll say, well, I think I do. Okay. Tell me what your behavior is during the week. A long time ago, I stopped listening to what people say because 99% of it is garbage. I only watch what they do. And then I'll ask them, how many offers did you make last week? None. How many offers did you make last month? None. I know why you're not successful. I know why you're not getting deals in. How much marketing did you do? How many networking events did you go to? Oh, I went to this many networking events. Great. How do you work a crowd? How do you network? There's a science behind networking. I know it's fascinating. When people talk about team, I want to go back to team. When people talk about building a team, you'll hear this. Hey, come out to one of our events. We've got networking going on and just kind of like, network. Network with other investors. Well, how do you network? There's a science behind networking. There's a science behind making an offer on a house. There's a science behind walking through the house and figuring out a rehab. There's not any guesswork in being a success story in real estate. There's no guesswork. It's a formula. This is math, people. It's not that hard. But the problem is that if you don't have a plan and you don't have a team and you don't have a mentor or coach that's showing you how to do each one of these steps or correcting errors in your behavior, you won't be successful. One of my favorite things Jim Rohn talks about, that's R-O-H-N, not the guy that talks about sports. Jim Rohn, as he talks about, everyone keeps saying, the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. What does that actually mean? The truth will either affirm what you are doing is correct, or it allows you the opportunity to fix your behavior to get where you want to go. To amend the errors. That's what the truth is for. It either affirms what you're doing is correct, or it allows you the opportunity to amend your errors. And if you look at these three elements here to be successful, plan, team, mentor, coach, that's what they do. When you put a plan together and you look, we're 3 months in, 3.5 months in to the new year.
2 minutes.
We're already, if you're just now starting in real estate, you might as well consider yourself getting started in June, because that's when the leads are really going to start when you're going to really start making money in real estate. We're already halfway through the year. What does your plan say? So everybody, 2017, yay, it's the new year. I got all these resolutions. Okay, so let's look. You wanted to be in real estate investing. How many houses do you want to buy this year? 4. Okay, 1 a quarter. Did you buy one last quarter? No. Why? Well, I don't know. Well, what did your plan say you were supposed to do? Did you build a team? Do you have a mentor or coach to keep you accountable?
1 minute.
A mentor or coach job is not to babysit and handhold. It's to help, but what it's really meant to do is expose you to the truth and compare that to your plan and amend any errors you've committed since the beginning of the year. That's the whole point. In fact, let me give you guys a big secret. That's actually what our mastermind group does. And, of course, those of you in Mastermind, you guys know we're meeting tonight. All right, when we get back from the break, we'll talk more about the 3 things you need to be successful. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate.
Mike's off.
All right. I'm going to go grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
You found or inherited
All right, you
a
got 4
great
minutes.
investment property. Problem is, you don't know how much it's worth, or more importantly, what to do to maximize your investment while mitigating risk. This is exactly why we started Next Gen Appraisals. Next Gen is a group of appraisers specializing in investment real estate. We understand that investors aren't just looking for a number of what their property is worth, but a comprehensive analysis of the market. Give Next Gen a call at 713-346-9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
Do you have cracks in your brick, doors that stick, or sheetrock that's coming apart? Then you may have foundation movement. Due to our expansive soils in the Houston area, it's probably not a question of if you have movement, but when. Call Foundation Check for a truly independent, unbiased foundation evaluation. Foundation Check has been in business since 2009 and has completed over 1,400 evaluations. We're not in the business of repairing foundations or selling you unnecessary pier work, but we are in the business of evaluating your foundation. Our product is designed for house flippers, landlords, or even owner-occupied properties. Each of our files is reviewed by a licensed engineer. Remember to check before ever repair. Call 346-702-3825. That's 346-702-3825. Or you can reach us online at foundationcheck.com. That's foundationcheck.com.
Time is money in a real estate deal. If your insurance company is slow or non-responsive, you could lose a deal like that. You need a quick turnaround on quotes or binders? The agency for that is Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas. The team at Benchmark understands the investor mindset. They know what you need and when you need it. We're here for you. Are you a rehabber, wholesaler, buy and hold, or flipper? Bundling your properties on a single policy will help save time and money. Benchmark has been in business for over 10 years, and we insure over 30,000 properties. Contact Benchmark about our exclusive investor package. Call us and let us show you what we can do for you at 281-569-4353. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com. That's benchmarkbroker.com. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com.
Are you looking for an investor-friendly general contractor for your investment property? Then call Fast Track Remodeling at 832-742-9992 or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Fast Track Remodeling specializes in turnkey remodeling of single-family investment properties, whether it's a flip, rehab, or a rental rehab. No more managing it yourself. No more doing the work yourself. Fast Track Remodeling really does manage it all.
So give us a call today at 832-742-9992.
All right, good. We have 1 minute.
Let's chat with one of our sales guys. He just got a new car.
We're your one-stop
What kind of car
shop
did he
for
get?
all your
He got
signage and
a
graphics
hybrid
needs.
RAV4.
We're located in the Galleria area.
Ooh,
and
nice,
been in
nice.
business for
They
over
bought it from the
13
same
years.
dealership I got my
We
truck
offer a
from.
wide
so I was
variety
like,
of
oh, that's
signage
cool.
products, including Bandit, aluminum, and ADA compliant signs to 3D letters. Need something printed? We can get that done too. From outdoor banners to business cards and anything in between. Take advantage of our laser engraving services. We can custom engrave on many products available through our catalogs or your own personal items. From large orders to small, we can accommodate your specific needs. We pride ourselves on customer service and work one-on-one with customers to make sure they get a good quality product. Come view our showroom to browse our many samples to get you inspired. Want your business to get noticed? Give us a call at 713-623-4425.
All right, we're coming back.
Or visit our website at virtuoso-graphics.com.
This
All
is
right, Jay.
Business
Hot mics
1110.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate. You know, I always forget to give out the phone number and everything else. I think we got to cut a commercial, like in our intro and outro, because I never do any of the call-in and all that. I just completely forget. I get lost in my point. So, in any case, folks, there's 3 things you've got to have to be successful in real estate, period. Whenever I talk to somebody who's been doing this business for over 10 years, now, mind you, we've only been doing this business for 4 years this July. So I'm always looking to investors who've been doing this longer, what makes them successful, that sort of thing. And there's 3 elements. If you're missing any 3 of these, you might be successful in the short term. You won't make it long term, period. Plan. Got to have a plan. What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to accomplish? Got to build a team. I could spend a week teaching how to build a team, the value of building a team of 10s. I mean, I'll tell you what, our business radically transformed in the first year just based off the people we hired. I mean, when you have somebody who's a 9 or a 10, they're just fantastic. If you look at Right Path, how many people we've hired in the last 3 months, they're all 10s at what they do. And I'll tell you what's amazing is when you hire 10s in something, it allows, not only are they better at you than what you were doing before they came on board, but they kind of just manage it themselves. And they come up with their own ideas and they just run with it. And that's what you need to be able to do what you're a 10 at, which is the vision and managing your business. Hiring 10s is critical. Whenever I hear someone that teaches real estate education that says, oh yeah, you need to hire an intern or some VAs to do that, my immediate thought is, you are giving some of the worst advice. If you could sue someone for educational malpractice.
2 minutes.
I mean, some of the advice I hear from, it's so incredible. It's like that. I know you don't run a real estate business because there's no way it would function that way. It's just so like polar opposite of what really works. You've got to have a team. That's my point. Last thing is you got to have a mentor or a coach. You got to have someone that keeps you accountable, right? To amend your errors or to affirm the things that you're doing are right. So many people get stuck somewhere in real estate. They don't know what to do. It's like, I hired this guy and he just keeps telling me do more of that. Is that the right thing? I don't know. Well, what's your plan? He never asked me for a plan. Well, what are your metrics? Are you really doing every week what you need to do to be able to get where you want to go? They just keep telling me to send out letters and make offers. That's not a real estate coach. It's not. It's not a go to my website and read more stuff. That's not a real estate coach either. Got to have routine meetings. We got our meeting tonight.
1 minute.
Mastermind, folks. We'll see you guys tonight. We're going to go over the metrics. I hope everybody's got their metrics ready. I'm going to draw it all on the board. So y'all get ready. We've got a weekend retreat coming up April 28th through the 30th in DFW. If you're interested, go to eventbrite.com. It's also on our website. It'll link you over to Eventbrite and sign up there. You'll learn how we run real estate like a business.
30 seconds.
You're here in Houston, April 20th. That's this Thursday. Tom's going to teach you guys how to quickly estimate a rehab. You cannot estimate a rehab in less than 15 minutes.
20
you
seconds.
need to be in this classroom. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Tom will be here. Remember, 3 things you need: plan, team, mentor, coach. Tom will see you Tuesday.
10 seconds.
I will see you guys Wednesday. Thanks for listening. It's been Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate.
All right, Mr. Bible, have a great day.
Excellent. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You've been listening to Right Path Real Estate Radio. Find Jason and Tom at rightpathrealestate.com.